Hello and welcome, Mr. Norman here. Two-in-one series, the second video. It's day 74 for my 90 plus day video series. Hi to my people on my profile on Facebook. Hello to the people on my piano journeys with Mr. Norman, and hello to my episode people. So two-in-one once again, two messages today again. I'll put this down. And what I'm going to do is something that the episode people might find strange. I don't know, I have to switch screen because I have something to read. And whereas yesterday I thanked, hello Nigel Holland, whereas yesterday I thanked Rafael Martinez, Hans Eric Hogg, hello, and addressed his question. Okay, so that's on yesterday's video for those who are curious. When did I start piano? Because I'm a pianist and an arranger. Alan Mikalev, Dakit Tambur, I'm waiting for you, my friend. You tell me when to come. Today, I am going to reply to a message. So, first of all, I need to thank all the people who actually send topics, ask me to treat topics. Hi, Alan. Ask me to tackle some topics. Karen, hello. And you send me ideas of what you want me to talk about. You send me your concerns. So, one of them is what I'm going to treat today. So, this goes to Marco Desira, who knows that I'll be calling on him, and he said this is amazing, and it's going to give us a topic for discussion, my dear piano journey people. Okay, so this is the question, or the context. Okay, a common perception among people who might be interested in starting to learn an instrument is that they need to learn how to read music. Whilst reading music is a step towards making one a complete musician, there are those who play by listening. Samuel Malia, hello sir. By listening, capturing a tune, and subsequently playing that tune. Sometimes people may be put off from music because they might not be inclined to study music. But that should not put them off. Most probably this goes against what a musician such as yourself might want to spread. He tells me, Manash, Maltese, just an idea. Especially being a maestro, it might not be what you believe in. Like when you teach, do your students have to study music? Study, you mean written music, he means, of course. Or do you offer other parts? And he corrected himself, study. I mean, okay, fine. So, here we are. Marco, first of all, thank you. Jesmond Tedesco-Tricas, hello. So, Marco, first of all, thank you, and thank you anyone who asks me a question. Kirk Bud, hello. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you even more for sharing. Now, this message is this. So, for today, day 74. The perception may be, as Marco says, and if it is such, let me please dispel it instantly. No, you don't have to learn or know how to read music the standard way in order to make, play, or enjoy music. Mark Vella, hello Mark, Shana Sabia. Alright, also it's a good idea to note that the ABRSM themselves, the Associated Board of the Royal Schools of Music, hello, darling singer. A board of studies, right, actually conducted a study about how many people actually use the written form, the written medium, in order to make music. And the discovery was stunning. Any guesses? Any guesses? How many percentage of people, of those who make music all around the world, actually need the written medium? Any ideas? I wish I were doing this and people were actually writing and engaging live, but I'm going to have to give it away because I'm doing a live video and I have to move on. The answer is just 1%. Out of every 100 musicians on the planet, one of them must have a written medium. 1%. Angelo Buttigieg, hello. 99% of people who make music on earth do not need a written medium to do it. Now, we're not talking of professionals, we're talking of everybody, of course. Everybody, of course. Okay? But the idea is there. So in the case of answering Marco's question, when people choose myself to engage in music, first of all, I engage in music in ways that are pretty much off the charts. So first of all, I don't particularly have a knack to go for the thing of exams and such like things. And there is a whole history about me. I alluded to this part of the story in yesterday's, hi Angelo, in yesterday's video, like my own story and what happened with me and blah blah. So I've had my own experience with exams, and not a nice one in the least. But besides my own self, I have found that in in serving people, first of all, people come to me for a very particular thing, either because there are certain situations or conditions in which they need to address something, and I happen to be trained and have a knack, natural heart, and natural way of doing things. All right, or else, or a number of other things, but one of them, and one of the most important one, is pure fun and no stress. Okay, so in the learning process, I mean, it is there. It's necessary to understand what you're faced with when you see something written, or maybe you need to use something written in order to play or perform something that you have. Fine, but like you don't really have to. Okay, learn it, and I don't have to learn the whole of it. What I also tend to do is I work with the people and their own individual situation. So their own individual skill set, their own individual way, mode of learning, modus operandi, and so on and so forth. And I do my best to work with that and have that, hi Fiona, and work with what they know, how they know, where they are at, meet them where they are at, and take them forward from there. But the answer, the pure and simple answer is no, you don't have to completely full, but you do need to have a working knowledge of what you need to in order to advance for your own goals. Okay? Which is not something easily addressed. You have to be strong and hard trained to meet people where they're at and fine tune with their own goals when you engage in music or teach music or whatever. So I hope this is the first part of today, by the way, 2 parts. It's a 2-in-1, okay? And I also promised an unrelated 2-in-1. And my question today, if anybody can help me, please. I have an airbed with a felt part and a plastic part. Now, part of the felt got a slit and is leaking air. And I've tried a couple of different things, and it still leaks air, maybe at a slower slower pace, slower like rates. However, I would like to finalize and like completely seal it in such a way that air doesn't leak. Any hacks, any tips or tricks, all right? Tips or tricks or hacks that can help me with a small slit, like about maybe a centimeter or less, in a felt of an air bed. Right? If anybody has any help, any assistance, any tips, tricks, or hacks, I'd strongly appreciate. And now I have to move. I will see you tomorrow for day 75. All right. Thank you. Spread the love. Thank you for watching. Thank you even more for sharing. Love you all. Take care. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you.